What is this teddy bear even doing? This was a fight between Gian Villante and Chris Barnett. Chris is a fairly large fighter and a true fan favorite. Every time he steps into the cage, he manages to surprise everyone watching. Despite carrying extra weight, he is capable of throwing fast strikes and slamming opponents to the canvas with powerful throws, no worse than elite grapplers. Barnett is known for his showmanship. He loves performing flashy moves, pulling off unexpected tricks, and entertaining the crowd. In every one of his fights, his main goal is to make the bout as spectacular as possible. This time, he was matched up against another big and experienced opponent, an American veteran, Gian Villante. The fight began with Chris bouncing up and down in a very funny, playful way. Villante tried to catch him with a low kick, but the big man managed to evade it. Step by step, Villante started closing the distance, while Chris, on the contrary, backed away, hesitant to commit to any real action. Neither fighter rushed things, both carefully developing their game plan. Suddenly, Villante fired a mid-kick, but it missed as well. He simply couldn't land his kicks on his opponent. Chris also attempted a kick of his own, but it had no real effect. The opening of the fight was marked by missed kicks from both sides. The tension began to rise as both fighters became more focused. Villante then suddenly threw a high kick, but once again, it failed to reach its target. After that, Barnett rushed forward with punches, but Villante defended well. Shortly after, Gian finally managed to land a kick on the heavier fighter, slightly staggering him. Chris responded with a counterattack, and after missing, landed a low kick of his own. He didn't hesitate to use his hands as well. Villante tried to catch his opponent's leg during another low kick, but Barnett slipped out of the grip, though he nearly ate a punch to the head in the process. Chris struggled to defend himself from Villante's kicks. At one point, Barnett stumbled over his own low kick, briefly losing balance and nearly falling. Villante immediately fired back with a mid-kick. Chris attempted to retaliate with a head strike, but Gian slipped away. The fighters continued to exchange blows, with the fight remaining more or less even. Villante tried to pressure his opponent with a 1-2 combination followed by kicks. Midway through the round, Chris broke through and landed a solid mid-kick, but paid for it by absorbing a couple of low kicks in return. Villante still unsuccessfully tried to grab Barnett's leg, but managed to land a decent punching combination. In an attempt to answer back, Chris went for a clinch and then desperately tried to land punches. He comically threw jumping strikes that failed to find their target. Barnett then absorbed a clean kick from Villante that seriously shook him. In the final minute of the round, Chris charged forward wildly, trying to do damage, throwing a combination of kicks with a spinning strike at the end. Regaining control, Villante grabbed Barnett and finished the round by pressing him against the fence, landing a couple of knees to close things out. In the second round, the fighters continued their usual exchange of kicks, landing heavy shots on each other. After another kick exchange, something completely unexpected happened. Chris landed a spinning kick straight to Villante's head, knocking him down. He then finished him off with punches,